Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Libra. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be your Venus going retrograde and Gemini reading. So I know that sounds like a little bit confusing, so I'm going to take a little bit of a step back for you and talk to you about Venus and Gemini. So Venus entered Gemini back on April 3rd and is going to be in Gemini through August 7th. Sweet Venus, sweet, loving, caring, tender, intimate Venus has entered fun and flirty Gemini. And we suddenly have this great clarity and what will make us happy. You know, it's fun, it's effervescent energy, it's lighthearted, and we're taking sort of a more cerebral approach to love. We're going to be focusing more on lovers who thrill our minds or turn us on with their intellect, more so than passion and intense physical attachments or attractions, rather. Now, Venus is then going to go retrograde today, the day I'm doing the reading, May 13th through June 25th. So issues with love and money, because as you guys know, you guys are also ruled by Venus, may stagnate or they might even dry up. We might feel as though we have insurmountable challenges in our relationships. We may experience a lot of tension during this time, but it's really only meant to give us perspective. And because it's retrograde, we definitely have old lovers who may resurface for healing and closure. So it's up to you to see, are they resurfacing for rekindling, or is it just to bring about closure and healing? Some of you might be receiving messages. Some of you just might see more activity on social media, especially if you haven't seen that in a while. Others of you might be dreaming about this person, so you might be meeting in the dream space for healing and closure, or whether it's through your meditations and through prayer and that sort of thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from May 13th through June 25th. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from May 13th through June 25th. Please also check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I just did the Gemini reading, which is absolutely beautiful. So if you have Gemini in your chart, you guys can probably hear those little kids outside playing on the pathway, just having fun. Today is a nice spring day where I am, so I do have the windows open. So I do apologize, guys. Judgment. Ascension, taking something to the next level, making a final judgment call. Karma. Nice. That's your energy, you guys. All right, overall energy is the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is all about introspection. It's all about patience. It's about planning. It's also about taking a good hard look at where you're investing your time, your energy, your love, your money, and your resources. So is it in a person? Is it a job? What does that mean for this relationship? Ace of Pentacles. Bravo, Libra. This is a huge blessing. This is a blessing that if it's nurtured, if it's tended to, it's going to go the distance. I love it. So lots of opportunity here, and it shows up in the upright. So this is something that will be successful. But underneath it, you have the Five of Swords, and I really don't like the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords energy. This is the need for you to protect yourself. This could be jealousy, this could be bullying, this could be somebody, somebody who's out for revenge. Remember, you can always flip the characters. I don't get that you're in physical danger, but with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, Libra, you really need to watch your back. Okay, this is also Venus in Aquarius, which is a sense of being really detached, maybe even running from love. So some of you might have been in a connection, a previous connection where somebody ghosted you, or somebody just all of a sudden just like up and turned away or ran away. Again, flip the characters if this is you or if this is them. And I think you're going to realize why. Okay, I think we just had the Scorpio full moon, so it's brought us a lot of clarity. Things that were previously mysteries or secrets to us should have or will be revealed. Okay, but this energy, the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, does make me a little bit nervous. Okay, underneath that you get the Ten of Pentacles. So again, I want you to go over your finances as well, especially if you had a business with this person, or maybe if you lent them money. Some of you might have noticed money might have gone missing. It may or may not be attached to this relationship. Okay, it could also represent divorce. It could also represent, one of my favorite readers, Gemstone Tarot, always says the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is like running away with the circus. So doing something that's completely unconventional. Some of you might be really attracted to somebody who's really unconventional, but there is some sort of need here to watch your back, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what's going on here. The Eight of Cups in reverse. This is telling me that you're kind of going back and forth about walking away from someone or something. Again, with that Five of Swords energy and with this Five of Wands, I think you know that this situation was, or if you're still in it, has been toxic. And I feel like, again, with this full moon coming out, that Scorpio full moon, something became very, very clear to you about this relationship and about this person that made you want to walk away, maybe made you want to cut all ties. But I think that there's a lot of love here, or there's a lot of attachment, or there might even be, financial dependence, either on your part or their part or both, that isn't quite allowing you to walk away from the situation. For some of you, you might be entertaining somebody who's still in your life because they owe you money. I know that's weird, but I was kind of picking up on that in your overall energy. Now, in your surroundings, you guys get the Temperance card, so that's Sagittarius energy, maybe somebody in your life. Eight of Cups, is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You might have that in your chart, or just be exhibiting these emotional, fluid, water type qualities. The Temperance card is beautiful because this is a reminder that you're surrounded by your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your loved ones who have passed, and they're all helping you figure out the best solution to whatever issue you might be experiencing. The Temperance card is all about divine alchemy. It's also all about healing. It's about prayer and meditation. It's about communing with spirit, because the Temperance card is based on the archetype of Iris, who would take messages to the gods from Earth, a messenger of the gods. And so again, this is you communing with spirit through prayer, through meditation, energy work and that sort of thing. So you're really, really supported here. Okay. And also, especially if there's disharmony, especially if there's petty sort of back and forth, if there's fighting, if there's arguing, for some of you, it might have even gotten physical. Again, with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, it makes me really uncomfortable, but this is telling me that you're really supported to find that middle ground, okay, which is best for you and everyone involved. There's also a lot of healing that can take place at this time. What you're being blocked by is the Two of Wands. You are waiting for something, and that's holding you back. Again, for some of you, you might be waiting until we're out of shelter in place so that you can start working again. Because again, I'm getting some of you might be financially dependent on this person, or vice versa. For some of you, you might be waiting for this to be over so that you can move out. I feel like, or maybe you're waiting for this person to sort of boss up, or to show up, or to pay you back, or maybe they've been making promises but they haven't been able to deliver. But Spirit's telling me here with this card that this is blocking you and that you can't wait much longer. Okay, some of you might be waiting to hear from this person. If you guys are in separation, Spirit's saying don't wait, don't put your life on hold. Excuse me. The Hermit card in your foundation, sort of the subconscious influences. This is the need for you to be alone. This is a need for you. It doesn't necessarily mean if you're in union, right, that you have to split up. But this is about doing the healing work and sort of going inward for a time being. Again, the Scorpio full moon It is all about doing the shadow work. And some of you might have realized that this is the time where you really need to take for yourself, especially as we're moving into this retrograde season in general, but issues with love and money, might have dried up or stagnated for you. Okay, and the Hermit card is telling me that there's a need for you to go within. There's a need for you to also trust your intuition, okay, regarding this situation, because I feel like this not walking away and all this waiting around, Libra, it's like there's something telling you that it's time to go, but there's something that's anchoring you. Okay, even if this is just nostalgia and memories, Spirit's saying even if it has something to do with money, if it's not a huge sum of money, Spirit's sort of pushing you towards cutting your losses, because you are worth more than that sum of money. The time that you're going to spend waiting around for this apology or for whatever this is going to be time that could be well spent elsewhere. Now, in your recent past, you get Taurus and Libra energy of the Empress. This is beautiful. Again, this could be, the mother of your children or the father of your children. The Empress is maternal energy. This is about growth. This is about creativity. This is a very passionate relationship. Again, you guys might have been married. You might have children together. You might have a business together. This is something that you invested a lot of time, energy, money, and resources into this situation or into this person. For others of you, I feel like this could just be your energy as well, that you've done, I feel like maybe you've built yourself an empire, or you got yourself to a place, like maybe you bought a house or a condo or an apartment, or some land or whatever, and you're stable and you're comfortable. Excuse me. I'm not sure what happened there, but you're stable and you're comfortable, and now you're like you've gotten to this comfortable place in life, but now you just want love. Now you want someone to share it with. And I think that's a lot of what this has to do with. Now, the Five of Wands is what you're thinking about, what's coming from above. This is toxicity. This is fighting. This is petty arguments. You might be triggered right now to either send messages to somebody like, hey, you owe me that, $300, or, or you did this to me. It's kind of like this tit for tat. And Spirit's really saying, avoid this. Avoid this. This is lower vibrational thinking. Again, it could be also messages that you're receiving from them, because this is on your conscious mind. All right. So again, Spirit's saying, you might have to just let go. You might just have to walk away. And Libra, Libra is a sign of, wanting to see both sides of the story, weighing their options, wanting to be fair. Right. But Spirit's asking you not to entertain any petty BS. Now, the Knight of Wands in reverse is an energy I really don't like. This Knight of Wands is somebody who comes in and out of your life very quickly. This and the Knight of Cups in reverse can be my player cards. So some of you might be finding out that the person that you have children with or were married with or you invested all this time and energy into has a third party. Okay, Empress card can also be third party when she's in the reverse, but she's in the upright. So not for everybody is it going to be that this person had somebody else on the side. But the Knight of Wands, there's sort of two things, and you guys have to be discerning if this person returns to you. Now, this person, if this Empress energy doesn't represent you, it could represent how you saw this person as the ultimate partner. Okay, nurturing, loving, beautiful. Okay, if this person returns to you, they might have been knocked down a peg. They might have realized that they treated you poorly. Maybe they ran off with somebody else. Okay, and here they might come back humble. But it's really, really up to you, okay, Empress energy, to decide who you're going to allow into your life, when and where. And if this person is coming back because they have some sort of codependency issues just to make themselves feel better, or do they really, really want healing and closure? Because with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords energy, again, they might be triggered by something. Maybe you've moved on, or maybe you're doing really well with your finances, or maybe they see you as happy, okay, Libra, and they might come back because that's spotlighting their unhappiness. all right? Because you're supported and healing, but I definitely see you kind of waiting around for this person, and Spirit doesn't want you to do that, okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull some energy oracle cards for you guys just to get some additional messages. So, messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from May 13th through June 25th. Financial constraints. Yeah. I told you that was, I was picking up on that all over the place. Again, I don't know if some of you are waiting, okay, if you guys are waiting to have more money before you can leave. Maybe this person is waiting to have more money before they can approach you, where they can be stable enough to, you know, start something up with you. It may have been a past issue, financial constraints. Some of you guys, this person owes you money. I just keep getting that. All tied up. Doesn't surprise me. This is your third 5, so you guys might be seeing 555 a lot. You guys, so this might be love and money mixed up. Again, I just keep getting, you know, you're waiting for something to happen. Either for them to boss up, them to pay you back, or for you to get enough money and to move out or away from this person. Or maybe you need enough money to to move out of your parents' home or something. Something has you kind of stuck. Woman holding a coin next to the Empress. I'm picking up though, Libra, this is your energy. I feel like this person owes you, or you invested in them. You've got something tied up in this relationship. Or maybe you're all tied up in another relationship. This is kind of like Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles energy mixed together for me. This Empress energy, I feel like it's your energy, Libra. It doesn't have to be. Remember, you can always switch the characters, but I feel like you hold the purse strings. And maybe you're trying to, you need to sort of clear up some past debts or past issues. They could be karmic debts you have with someone. But money is coming through really strong in this message. Yeah. Another 5. Look at that. That's your fourth 5 coming out. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, all tied up. Look at that, though. You get 4, 5, and 6. So you're on the right path. You're doing what you need to do. But there's some sort of codependency here. Libra. Bottom of the deck, man holding a heart. You might be waiting for this person to sort of show their hand, to come towards you. This is interesting. Somebody here, this Knight of Wands in reverse, it could be that the person that you're attracting to or you're hearing from is tied up in another relationship. Or they might be going through a divorce. And they kind of feel like they don't have much to offer you at this time. I think they see you in a really high regard. They see you as a powerhouse. They see you as the boss. They see you as the ideal partner. They might be coming back humbled. Or they're still all tied up, so you really have to watch out for this energy. Let's pull some romance angels and see what other messages come through for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, May 13th through June 25th. Leave me a comment, Libra. I'm interested to see, because there's there's a lot of intensity here. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yeah, and I feel like you've probably also had like a major glow up. Like, I think you're probably looking good, you're feeling good. Despite everything that's going on, I think you feel comfortable with yourself, maybe with your finances. And I feel like this person's just not worth it. You might have evolved past this person, and they might be trying to come back in. And you're like, no, honey, not gonna happen. I deserve something more. Look at her energy in this card. She knows what she wants. I don't think it's this Knight of Wands in reverse. You've grown up, Libra, you've moved on. Yep, you've moved on. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah, you might be hearing from this Knight of Wands energy. But I don't think you're going to take them seriously. Or I think you're kind of just like, you don't want to be pulled back into their drama. And you know that, you deserve love, and you might be talking to somebody new, but I feel like, Libra, you've moved on. And I like that. That's good energy. Yeah. And at one point, I mean, you might have been all tied up, and you might have been dependent. You still might be dependent on this person, right? But you're like, there's something better out here for me. I think you've invested a lot in this relationship, or you did at one point in time. And I think it's going to take them by surprise, because the Knight of Wands is used to coming in and out of your life like whenever he pleases, doing whatever he or she pleases. Okay. Additional message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from May 13th through June 25th. Temptation. Ooh. I don't know that I've ever gotten this card before. There may have been a really intense physical attraction with this person, but I feel like you now know, and especially being supported by this Gemini energy, Venus and Gemini, like that's not enough for you. Like you don't want just, you don't want like a one night stand. You don't want someone who's just going to call you, drunk dial you or whatever, or whatever that you kids call it these days. All right, number 19. Your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you're experiencing or moving on? Remember, this can be your energy, Libra, or it can be theirs. Is there a work opportunity that's tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Oh, there's that Five of Swords energy. Oh, somebody acting without integrity. It's not going to play out well for you or for them, whoever you need to act in. But I feel like this is more their energy, Libra. I don't think it's your energy. Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? Right? And check and see, are you using money as an excuse to stay with somebody or in an unhealthy relationship? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture, be honest with yourself, and take the higher path. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on its way. Yes, new love, Libra. Just be open to it and allow it into your life. Yeah. Oh, Libra, that's good. I'm glad the way this ended up. I'm really glad this ended up this way. Libra, you guys deserve love. You deserve it. You guys have been through a lot. I feel like this has been such a nightmare for you, whatever this drama is. Because, Libra, I have some placements in Libra. I think it's my Mars is in Libra. And that's like how we approach fights and that sort of thing. And that's, you want everybody to be happy. You want to see everybody come out, like a fair and balanced decision. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings too much. You don't want your feelings hurt too bad. And so, so it's hard, I think drama for Libras is there, Libra is such an elegant energy. And, that drama and that fighting is just so yuck. It's like beneath Libras. You'd rather just sort of walk away. All right, so I'm going to pull these two for you guys. Final messages, looking good. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is a great healer. And then you guys get, be aware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So I apologize about the yelling outside, you guys, but I love this. This playful energy, both of these energies are very Gemini. So you guys, with Venus in this, we're going retrograde, you guys are going to be feeling this a lot. And it's really important that you really bring that joy and that playfulness back, even though you might be feeling like you're dealing with some pretty serious issues. And then projecting, this is twinning, this is mirroring. Okay, so make sure, be careful of your energy, what you're projecting, because that's also what you're going to be attracting. Okay, but you deserve this new love that's coming about, and I want you to focus on that, Libra. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm going to ask that you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.